Okay guys, we are back at the thrift store. We're at Volunteers of America, shopping at the baby blankets first, seeing if anything catches our eye. I just sold a blue jean teddy comforter on Poshmark, of all places, for $30. If you didn't know, Poshmark is not just for clothing. I sell a lot of cosmetics over on Poshmark, as long as they aren't anything that can't be shipped priority mail. So like anything liquid, hazardous, like anything with alcohol content, so like no hairspray, you can sell it on Poshmark. Poshmark uses priority mail, so obviously items that can't be shipped priority can't be sold on Poshmark. A lot of lipsticks, eyeshadows, blush, that type of stuff over there. So most of my hair products though do not go over on Poshmark. I don't see anything today. Nothing that catches my eye. I wanted to start here first. I did go look in the cabinet, the little like case that they had. They had some Liz Claiborne perfume, but it's not the vintage formula. If it was the vintage formula, it would be worth something. And I get asked that a lot, or I'll get that comment like, you know, Chloe still makes this perfume. I don't get why this one is selling for more than what I would pay for it in stores. And it's because it's a different formula. A lot of times these companies, they'll discontinue a perfume and bring it back, like Knowing by Estee Lauder. They discontinued that scent and then they brought it back in like a legacy collection is what they call it. So obviously the newer one is not worth that much. But I just sold a lotion for $120, but it was the vintage original formula. All right, I'll let you guys know if I find anything. I see something. Blue jean teddy crib skirt. We're definitely picking this up. It is $4.99. I find a lot of blue jean teddy stuff, so I might hold on to that until I find a comforter to go with it. But I'll throw up my latest blue jean teddy sales. Blue jean teddy is very hot right now. And I think it's just because people who had blue jean teddy when they were babies are now having babies, and they want their babies to have blue jean teddy. So a lot of the stuff I sell is because of nostalgia. Man, there's like a lot of, like, this is a SpongeBob fleece. What's this one? I have no idea. Monster Zone. There's Mickey, Frozen. I think that SpongeBob might be the only one that I'll check out. We didn't find anything in the holiday stuff, and that's really what I'm trying to stock up on right now. But I haven't had very much luck finding anything that is sellable that's Christmas or Halloween. I did find a Halloween light in my last video, which sold the other day. But other than that, I really haven't been able to find much. Oh my gosh. Okay, now that's back where it needs to be. Oh. This is a definite yes. Okay guys, I had $4.11 in points, so I ended up only paying $13.70, or no, $9.64 for everything. I know a lot of people complain about their Goodwill, but I absolutely love all of the Goodwills in my area. This is a Filter Queen air purifier. They only have it priced at $10. Even if it doesn't work, I can sell just the filter for $50. I did test it. It's in full working condition, and I have mine listed for $85 or best offer. And then those Carhartt bibs, I was gonna put those in my Whatnot show, but I think they fit my nephew, so those are going to him. People always complain about Goodwill, but my Goodwill is priced so cheap. These are $14.99. All three of these. I was really excited when I found this. I went home, tested it, and it doesn't work. All the Goodwills of mid-Michigan take returns within 7 days as long as you have the receipt and the original tag is still on. So I was able to take this back and return it. That's why a lot of times if I'm in a hurry, I won't test something in the store. But if you see one of these for the right price, I would definitely pick it up. It's really cool and they have a pretty good sell-through rate. Now the tricky part about all of my Goodwill stores is that we get a ton of stuff from Target and Home Goods. So a lot of the stuff is just oversaturated. There are a lot of resellers who will pick up these items without looking them up, and eBay is flooded with them. So I'm always looking for Gemmy or Trendmasters or anything that is vintage Halloween versus this mass-produced stuff. I know these are recalls. I don't know if it was the 2, but this is just the jar, so we'll look that up. How much is it? $2.99. I do know BlendJet does have a recall, so if you buy anything to resell that is BlendJet, look it up. This Black & Decker Cup at a Time has around a 70% sell-through rate, so this might take me about 4 or 5 months to sell, but for the cheap price of $3.99, I don't mind hanging on to it for a little bit. I've sold this before for $45, but I don't want to ship coffee makers anymore. These little ones are the biggest ones that I'll pick up, and those sell fast. I look up any of these bath spas that I find. This one just was not worth paying $10 for it, and it had a really low sell-through rate. Look this up too. I saw some brand new in the box hot rollers all the way back on this shelf, and these will probably sell for around $25. I went ahead and picked them up. I'm thinking these are probably going to be a slower seller. Keep an eye out for these LED scenes, especially the Avon ones. This one is by Holiday Time. I had to use the eBay research tool because it was the beginning of September when I found this. So obviously 90-day solds aren't really going to reflect Christmas prices. So I think I can get around $35 to $40 for this. And the bonus was when I went to go check out, this was the half off color, so I only paid $10 for it. It took me a long time to decide whether or not I was going to pick it up because of the price. This was definitely a great stop. It does not happen very often, but I filled my cart today. And on to the next store. This is a Salvation Army out of town. That Surface Awaken shampoo sells for around $30. And I spent less than $5 in this store. They don't take cards for purchases under $5, so I had to go to my car and get a $5 bill. I did pick up these hand sanitizers with the antibacterial. These are for personal use. I love these. This Salvation Army is always packed with beauty supplies. It's in a college town, so I'm thinking maybe that's why they always have hair products hair tools, lotions, perfumes. That's why I love coming here, even though today I really didn't find too much. I have this exact same set of rollers at home that still need to be listed. I feel like that's why I didn't pick these up, and they didn't have the pins. Now that Clairol set that you see back there with the tinted top, usually I would pick those up, but they were nasty. They were caked in hairspray. There was a ton of hair, just something that I just did not want to spend time cleaning. And I didn't record it, but I have that little tube inside my cart. That is a game of pick up sticks, and it's by a pharmaceutical company, and they put a medication name on the bottle. So I went ahead and picked that up. They had that priced at 99 cents. Okay, I did not record a ton here because this was such a home run. I was just trying to get everything into my cart. But I bought a ton of discontinued Bath & Body Works shampoos and conditioners, body washes, and hand soaps. I spent a total of $62 at this thrift store, and I have more than made my money back, and I have so many products that still need to sell. I should probably profit around $400 off of this Bath & Body Works haul. Now, some of the items I'm showing you, like that item right there, I end up putting it back. I also picked up some bars of soap. I want to say it was Moonlight Path and one other scent that I picked up. Most of the stuff that I pick up here is Moonlight Path. I did come back to this little rack 3 times to go through it just to make sure that I had everything that I could flip for a decent profit. I'm currently on a 6-day thrifting trip, so you guys don't get to see my face today, but thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all of you, and you will actually see me on my next video in a couple of days.